I said ayo. I said ayo. I said ayo. One man army against 50, bro. I stand on
Time out. Time out. Time out.
Used to be scared of gorillas.
In other words,
The Cowboys haven't beat a team above 500. They beat a team right at 500.
But no, it's hard. It's hard because then they won't even play in the conference championship.
Hey, forget all that. This whole year, and it ain't about fantasy, it's about the facts. No, that's not the same. That is not the same. You never.
We just went viral for the wrong reasons again.
Do you realize it all comes back to fraud?
You was trying to see how we feel about that situation? Nah, and Blake Hall.
I said ayo.
Yo, what it is?
Yee. Hey man, streets is buzzing, man. What's the word?
Hey man, Christ is alive. We here, man. Another day.
Yes, Lord.
Let's go.
He can't catch. Hey man, that's the first round draft pick. Don't be talking like that.
No, I'm saying, man. No, I'm saying, man. He tried to catch the ball.
Barely the first round draft pick.
But hey man, before we get into any of that, this episode 94.
Yeah.
We need the greatest athletes to tote that 94.
I gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
I gotta go DeMarcus Ware.
DeMarcus Ware, and it really is nothing else to it.
For sure. He was
what was it? Charles Haley?
Watch out, gang.
He trying.
What is he? 5 times? How many Super Bowls he got?
Charles Haley is definitely
What 100 sacks? His sacks mean something.
100 sacks.
His sacks mean something.
DeMarcus Ware sacks mean something too. What you mean?
How many playoff wins he win in his career? One.
He won a Super Bowl.
How many times did Charles Haley lead the league in sacks?
Did they keep that stat back then?
You just said he had 100 sacks.
Yeah, he had 100 sacks.
For sure. He never. I don't think he ever led.
Exactly. How many times he crossed 20 sacks?
Marcus Ware had more All Pros.
Exactly.
He won a Super Bowl as well. More sacks.
Exactly.
He might have led the league in sacks in 1990.
Man,
he had 16.
But I feel like they would have highlighted though. You know how they be highlighting them stats.
Exactly. Watch out. He's trying. Hey,
I literally just said might. I didn't say did. I said might. Did I not?
No,
listen to the verbiage.
It would be
the verbiage.
You on the football reference?
Yeah. Pro Football Reference.
You would know, man. Cut it out, man. DeMarcus Ware, man, 94. It's really nothing else to it.
How many Pro Bowls he had again? DeMarcus? He has 7, 6,
9.
7.
9.
Oh, it was 9. Yeah.
And a Super Bowl ring, man. I'm not finna do this with him, man.
He also got one of the he got one of the craziest pass rush moves I've ever seen. The fake spin was insane.
How many people figured out Trent Williams couldn't figure out?
No. Stop. No, Trent Williams said he woke him up. That was his first encounter in the NFL.
He said he took him to the bullshit.
Yeah, that was his very, very first NFL.
What did he do to Trent Williams?
I think admitting that on camera is crazy.
Exactly, man.
He said he took me to the bullshit.
Nah, that's not all he said. But it's not many that Trent Williams give props to, man. But nonetheless, streets is buzzing, man, because the final college football playoff rankings have dropped. Conference championship week has commenced.
It did exactly what it needed.
We have, as far as Power 4, Oregon won the Big Ten. Georgia won the SEC. Mm-hmm. Arizona State won
the Big 12.
And Clemson won the ACC, coming in all the way from 16 to win the ACC, man. So basically, we have two newcomers. Won their new conferences, and Oregon dominating the Big Ten, and Arizona State dominating the Big 12. Boise State got the highest. Well, Boise State ended up with the 3 seed. They won their conference as well, the Mountain West. Are we satisfied with the rankings? Are we satisfied with the bracket? Did the committee get it right?
Listen, I feel like they got it right because they got the right teams in there. Clemson automatically got in because they won the ACC championship game. But other than that, I don't care where they ranked at, as long as they're in there. Go to war now. It's not a place to football.
It's time to play football.
I agree. I think Alabama's fate was strictly off of the Clemson dub. And I don't think you kick off SMU based off how to perform Saturday. I said a few weeks ago, bro, you lose 3 times, bro, it's gonna be ugly in the playoff. And so based off what happened Saturday, it eliminates that. Now people are unhappy based on the strength of schedule. Yeah, but if you lose 3 times, bro. Like it's a 3 strike rule, Bill Clinton.
It's not only that, is when you lose to teams you're supposed to dominate, it's worse.
Exactly. And
that is like that's why you have not you. I'm just saying like the Alabama fans, they're mad for no reason, bro. Go be happy in your little bowl game. You didn't deserve it this year. Hate to say it. Try again next year.
Yeah. And that's my thing, bro. The SEC has been crying about strength of schedule this, strength of schedule that. And quite frankly, it's only one team that can say that, and that's Georgia. Yeah. Their 2 losses are to 2 ranked teams. Alabama, you lost to Oklahoma and Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt hasn't beaten y'all in 50 years. Strength of schedule don't matter. You were losing to the sorry team. So what are you complaining for?
And only put up 3 points.
I'm saying you getting dog walked by a 6-6 team. So yeah, go book some more sorry teams, and you're by record you're more liable to lose to them. So the strength of schedule, Georgia's the only school that can be talking about that, and South Carolina. Them the only 2 schools who can say strength of schedule. Everybody else, I'm not hearing it. Ole Miss, you lost to Florida, a sub 500 team, Florida. Who else in the
SEC? That's it. It was just them 2.
In Texas, they had a SEC schedule.
They lost to Kentucky.
Yeah,
and Kentucky. Ole Miss lost to Kentucky and Florida.
Yeah.
So the strength of schedule thing, I'm not buying it, bro. Like I said, Georgia is the only school that can say something about that, and South Carolina, in my opinion, because they're the ones who actually lost to good teams. They're the only schools that lost to good teams. Everybody else, you're crying about sorry teams, and we need to book more easy teams, but y'all losing to the easy teams. So, like, it's not adding up to me. You feel me?
To add to that point, I was the one who said Oklahoma didn't belong in the SEC. Bad. But we're gonna let them know next year. We're gonna let a naysayer know next year. So
anyway, and then it's like you can't. If they would not have let SMU into this college playoff, that would have caused so much issue.
It would have killed.
People would have never. Teams probably might not want to play conference champions because you can't punish somebody losing in a conference championship game.
Even though they did that.
Exactly, undefeated. And if Georgia would have lost,
if
Georgia would have lost, I would like kick them out.
And then they let an undefeated team not be in last year with a backup quarterback. Hey, Brando, who was the first team to win? Who was the first team to win college football playoffs?
Ohio State.
What string were they on that quarterback?
Third string.
Right. You see, but no. They was on their third string.
Bro, they only had 50 passing yards in the championship game. Who wants to see that on television?
Bro, that's the problem.
I can give you 50 passing yards.
That's the problem.
We all could give them 50
that's
passing
the problem.
yards.
And he wasn't even going to play in the college football playoffs. The other one was coming back. That's the problem.
SMU, SMU saved their spot in the second half. Because first half of that game, I was like, dang, they're actually Bama's actually about to get put in the championship. But second half, they figured it out, switched it up, they riled back. Very well. If they would have went to overtime, I think they would have won the game.
Yeah,
100%. They had the momentum.
And Bama was short, but the last play between the kick return is one thing, but the last play, bro, playing that soft coverage with 8 seconds left and a timeout, I don't think that wasn't smart to me. And they, being too cautious, and it paid for it. And then got beat by a freshman kicker in his own city. He
laced it, bro.
Look, that boy went straight to slingshot.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair,
he laced it.
If they would have blew SMU out, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have argued.
Yeah.
If they didn't put them in the playoff. Only if they got blown out.
Yeah. That's why I was like, they saved it in the second half, because the first half they had 7 points and was looking real rough. But glad to see they turned it around against some comp. So now that we're here though, formatting, we got seating, format, everything. Are y'all satisfied with this bracket, with these rankings?
Yeah.
So we have the 12th best team in the country getting a bye week.
Huh?
We down with that?
Arizona State.
Ninth best team in the country, bye week.
Boise State bye week.
Yeah, Boise State bye week. Come on now.
I look at it this way. It's like the opposite of March Madness, right? There are gonna be some bracket busters off of the strength of we knew it was on the way. Whoever, I want to say the winner of Tennessee and Ohio State has to play
Oregon.
That's tough. That's gonna be like gladiator football. But then the winner of SMU and Penn State plays Boise State.
Boise State.
And it's like, bro, SMU is not no slouch, and neither is Boise State. But if Penn State is any good, they're walking the dog to the semifinals.
Exactly.
The problem with Penn State, bro, other than last week, it's either they're going to play offense or they're going to play defense. They normally don't play both. And that's how I've been on it. So if they could possibly, because then Penn State get smacked. Who they get smacked by? Ohio? Did they play Oregon?
They lost by last week, yeah.
And they lost by a touchdown. The game they could have won, but the quarterback was just out there nutting it up.
Yeah, last week they finally played offense and defense.
37-point defense. They gave up 40.
Yeah, also true. Facts. They only played offense.
Arizona, like these bye weeks are not as sweet as people think that. Like people think these are like glorious positions. Arizona's either going to have to play. Arizona State has to play Texas or Clemson. Yeah.
No, we're respecting Clemson now.
And this is
a week later. Now we respect Clemson.
Women. I never said Clemson is at their best. But Arizona State, you just said the 12th ranked team has a bye. Who's the worst team in this bracket? Who's the top 3 worst teams in this bracket? And if you don't say Arizona State, I'm gonna log off and this will be the shortest spot.
Clemson,
Clemson,
Indiana.
Yeah,
Indiana.
It's not Boise.
No,
because of Ashton.
Come on, bro. Have you still haven't watched them play? Have you?
I have. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Then come on. If you watch them play,
Yes.
So
Yes.
Boise can beat Penn State.
Boise State has the best player in the college football playoff bracket.
Or yeah, whatever. The we know best player in the best player in the playoffs for football doesn't go nowhere.
Right.
Who was the best player in the playoffs last year?
Michael Penix.
Nah,
Nigga, what?
it was Tavondre Sweat. I said
what?
And
it wasn't Blake?
And he didn't win either.
It wasn't Blake?
Yeah, you're drunk.
Watch out, game.
Blake Horn was
He
not
wasn't
the best player. No. He averaged
college wise?
How is somebody who I was trying
college wise?
I was trying to be cool, calm, and collected this episode. But it's stuff like that. Who said Blake Horn was the best player in football last year? Who said that?
In the playoffs, hey.
He averaged 4 yards a carry.
He did what he had to do. JJ. Was JJ?
Ernie Davis he got 4 yards a carry. Back when it was Leatherheads. 4 yards a carry, you're the best player in the world? Okay. Anyway. I guess we'll see. That's the joy in it. We're gonna see. They're gonna have to play SMU, who I think is gonna be stinging off that loss. And if they beat Penn State, they're gonna be feared. Or Penn State, who has a very, very tough defense outside of the Oregon game. So we'll see. But Clemson, as bad as they are, I think Arizona State still could be in trouble.
And this is when I come up with my upset alert.
Who's the upset?
Give me Clemson over Texas.
Okay. Brown.
It's not ridiculous to say that, bro. Texas, what was Texas' best performance this year, bro? It's not ridiculous to say that. Huh?
Saturday.
Michigan.
Saturday in a loss.
Yes.
To a backup quarterback?
No. First of all, if you think a Georgia quarterback has to do something in that team, you're drunk. You don't are we watching the same Georgia team? The Georgia quarterback has done nothing for them all year. That Georgia's football team is strictly defense and running the football. Nah. Texas went to overtime with that team when they didn't play their best game. On offense, they only scored 1 touchdown. I don't think that's happening again against Clemson, who just gave up 49 points against SMU?
No. It's not no 49. It was 31, 34.
Oh, okay. Facts. I'm not. Texas dang near might walk to the semifinal.
And that's why I asked about the seeding, and I understand we have to incentivize conference champions.
Georgia hasn't had a 100-yard rushing until Massachusetts. Other than that, they haven't had a running back over 100 yards.
A running back or the team? Because they have 4 running backs. That
Texas offense is going to be handicapped by their quarterback Quinn Ewers. So I mean, it's not ridiculous to say that. If Quinn Ewers keeps playing the way he's playing and keep throwing out Stevie Wonders and give me this, give me that, then anybody can beat them.
No, but I'm saying is he threw picks, but they marched down the field. He had 358. I'm not saying I don't think he's going to throw picks to the point to where they lose the game to Clemson. I don't think that because Georgia is the best defense in the world.
No,
that's a
cap.
What? Cap to who? Ohio State?
Not even the best defense in the bracket.
Right. Ohio State is?
Yes.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Let's check the nigga. Do the numbers. I'm not a dumb nigga.
Did y'all just give up 40 to Oregon?
No. First of all, that was 3 months ago? You was talking about and it was not 40.
It was 38.
No, it was not 38. Y'all maxing. Y'all maxing. Come with the Carfax.
What was it? What was it? 35?
What was it?
But Oregon is probably the number one offense. It's the best offense in this joint.
They do.
They got track stars at every position, at every skill position. What you mean? Who's not giving? Who are they not putting 30 on?
Well, Oregon don't go two running backs like y'all.
They look sick. Yeah, they look sick.
Here's man, this what I'll say, man. That bottom right part of the bracket, Boise State side of the bracket. I mean, they gave them a very favorable matchup, either which way it goes. It is kind of crazy that it seemed like Oregon might have the hardest path to the. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's like
and they're the number one.
They're
Like
the one seed. Oh, you got to go by next highest. They're the one seed, and they're set up for either Ohio State or Tennessee.
And then
both of them have capabilities to go score for score with them. I'm not saying they would, but both of them have the capacity to put up 40, 50 if need be.
Yeah, because, I mean, Penn State just put up 37. Yeah.
Nasty work. And Penn State has no wide receiver. They're all tight end and running back.
Yeah.
That's nasty work. That is very disturbing on Oregon's behalf. So, yeah, like I said, they have two options where they're liable to get, you know what I'm saying, they're going to have a tough matchup.
Yeah.
Texas, I feel like whoever – that's sweet. Oregon and Georgia, the 1 and 2 seeds. Honestly, I feel like the 1 and 2 seeds are getting the short end of the stick in this bracket. Georgia is likely going to play Notre Dame, and out of the 9 bye week teams, I would say Notre Dame is probably the second. They're top 3. I will
talk about the teams that play first round.
Yeah, I would argue they're the second best team.
Who's your first again?
All right.
Who's your first?
Ohio State is the best team that's playing.
And then who?
I go Ohio State, Oregon, Texas.
Huh? You just said that's playing in the first week.
Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas.
Yeah.
Actually, no. My fault. Ohio State, Notre Dame, Tennessee, Texas.
See, you like when did we start believing in Rudy? When did this whole our whole podcast? We believed in Notre Dame.
Bro, they have one bad loss that came in September.
They had the worst loss in the bracket.
We're not gonna do that.
They have the worst loss in the bracket. They lost to Northern Illinois.
That was a fluke, clearly.
It's a right. All right.
Bro, they were sick that day, bro. They all had the stomach virus.
It was a fluke, bro.
Wow.
They've dominated since then, bro.
It was a wake-up game.
Ooh.
They went into Texas A&M and got a dub. The SEC that y'all also glorified.
I mean, y'all was on that Texas A&M hype because they got a black quarterback.
I was.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. That's why? That's crazy.
No, I'm saying y'all
just playing good ball.
Y'all didn't start speaking about him till they got Lamar Jr. in there.
They started speaking about him until he got on the field. What?
Exactly. That's my point. That's exactly what I said. What did I say wrong?
How I'm going to speak about him if he's second string? Like what?
No, I said y'all didn't start speaking about Texas A&M until the black quarterback.
The other quarterback black too. Not smart.
Lamar Jr.
He's light skinned.
Lamar Jr. type. Anyway, it's not saying much. I think Notre Dame is in for a rude awakening if they think it ain't gonna be a slouch because they lost to Ohio State big. Keeping it 100.
They both.
I'll be 100.
Both of those schools are Indiana, so that'll be
and state rivalry.
Rivalry.
It's gonna be.
They haven't played in like.
But Notre Dame, they peaked at 5. Like they literally were not allowed to go any higher than 5 because they're independent. Because they're
never. Never will.
Does Notre Dame need to join a conference or
no?
Like they should be in a conference, right? Because look at they play basically majority ACC schedule.
Yeah, they have to.
They got 2 Big Ten schools in there as well, and then the Army Navy. in the SEC game. In the SEC game. So I mean, but majority of their games were ACC. I feel like they should be put in a conference though, because I mean, you look at the ACC teams that they did play. It's like,
Well, technically, every other sport is in a conference. Football can't be in a conference because of the TV deal. That's the only reason why.
what?
What do you mean? What?
Y'all be
That's-
watching Notre Dame? I'm trying to figure out who be watching Notre Dame games for real.
Notre Dame what? Basketball?
No, every sport in Notre Dame other than football is in the ACC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only reason is because of NBC. NBC. They're signed to NBC. They got a TV deal.
They up there with Indiana. They need to be in the Big Ten. Let them run through that Big Ten.
I mean, my question is who. I feel like whoever's still watching Notre Dame is on like their last decade. So
Don't let I'm gonna clip this up just so Ryan Clark can see this. Don't let Ryan Clark see that.
who watching Notre Dame? He watching Notre Dame?
His son played for Notre Dame. See,
that's a valid reason to watch Notre Dame.
Cam Newton said the same thing, and he checked him.
If my son played for Johnson C. Smith, I'm at Johnson C. Smith every game. That's
No
my
cap.
son.
No cap. With the Golden Bulls.
Yeah, that is not.
With the Golden Bulls.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, he said, bro, like Eric just said, bro, he said Indiana, Notre Dame got that TV deal. That's the only school that's being shown up there. So they on to something. But I think they should be forced to join a conference, bro. I mean, and that's why they're going to be penalized forever. You know, being on the outside of that bye week looking in. Did y'all see the comparison to the BC? Well, actually, before that, but the conference, I feel like, so now that we have this 12-team playoff, this will be the first year of this. I feel like it seemed like college football is going to get to a point where, like, it's going to never be enough. It's going to never be enough. I think the thing with the BCS was like, I think it was because, like, you know, if you're not 1 or 2, your season's done. Like, and it was other conference was being shorted by that because it's like, if we're not in the top 2 conferences of football, we don't even have a chance. So I think that's when the 14 playoff thing came about, right? More football, give more people a chance. Then 4 teams ended up not being enough. Now we're here at 12. 12 teams is not going to be up because Alabama didn't get in, and we're gonna have more revamps, and it's just going to continue to grow. I feel like we're going to get to a point where even the conference championships are going to be playoff styles. They're going to be playoff style conference champions because you look at the SEC. You have all these 3-loss teams. You had Georgia, Texas, and then what Bama and Ole Miss or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
To a point where we having 14 conference championship playoffs before the playoffs, and it's just gonna never be enough. What he said, what Kim said, it's not enough.
Not enough. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me good. If we add any more teams, any more games to these schedules, these kids will be 22, 21 years old, and their brain's gonna be mashed potatoes by 25. You cannot play football at that rate like you think just because you're upset your team didn't make the playoff this year, bro. Like, I think player safety is still a big deal, which is why that Georgia hit was controversial targeting. But, you know, anyway.
not that nigga shit loose.
Yeah, I think that's the cleanest hit I've seen all year.
No cap.
Crazy word.
Player safety, bro, is going to come before all that. And you can't, unless they're going to be playing football until April, you cannot try to create more scenarios to extend the playoff further than they already are because they're already going into deep. This is the furthest I've seen further and further every year.
Bro, some schools might have 3 extra games now.
That's insane.
Yeah. On top
of 20th of January?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, that's extra. Yeah, that's 2 extra weeks because they normally play New Year's and then the week after. On
top of the 12 game season, so that's up to 15 games, and it's a different level of athleticism and competition on the college level. A huge step up from high school. So, like you said, them kids is really not ready as they might think for it. But I feel like, bro, it's just never going to be enough, bro. You see Indiana coach And then that's the other thing, bro. Because of the playoffs, it's giving not only is it never going to be enough, but I feel like college football is politics now, bro. Like you have a campaign. Every coach, every school, it's a campaign, bro. No, bro, it's like I could point to every school and everybody is whining about everything outside of Oregon, and rightfully so. But you got Georgia, Kirby Smart talking about, the SEC is the highest conference. Indiana coach, he talking about just because we went into Columbus, Ohio, and lost to the number two team, you telling me we shouldn't be hosting a playoff game? He didn't say he said we should be hosting a playoff game. And it's sick, bro. It's nasty where you got the ASU coach, Big 12 coach, talking about we want to be treated like an 11-1 team. First of all, you're 11-2. You lost 2 games. But we should be treated as such. And it's like, even with y'all conference championship, y'all are barely squeaking in. So it's so many politics within the college football playoff. It's giving more people more reason to complain. And it's never going to be enough.
It's that D word, bro. It's dangerous.
I'll break it down. Everybody who's complaining, shut up. You had an opportunity. All them SEC teams that's complaining, you lost to teams like Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma,
D word,
Florida. You don't deserve nothing. You deserve to work harder every week by week. Because when you losing teams like that, ain't no strength of schedule. Those teams are pretty not good. So all that complaining, nip it in the bud. Go win your games. Try again next year.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the D word at all. Well, I lately haven't been. So
as you can see, I count 1, 2, 3, 4 Big Ten schools in the college football playoff, the most out of any conference. Safe to say, Big Ten is the best football conference in college football.
We'll see who wins the Natty.
Right. Bro, y'all seen, and then this is another thing, bro. The SEC commissioner, bro, they are trying to start a petition. It's just so, bro, it's so much politics. Like, it's literally a parallel to politics. The SEC commissioner they're going to go on a campaign that the SEC should have, like, what's the word? They should have residency in the college football playoff. That means X amount of teams each year should get in the conference, should get in the college football playoff no matter what.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Win your conference championship, have the good wins, you automatically get a 1 spot. You automatically get a bye. Everybody else go work for it.
They want like 2-3 spots of residency, and that's
horrible. And then I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I say it. I say it like every 2 years. When it comes to the SEC, bro, only 2 teams are consistent. 2 of these teams only been good since 2022, 2021.
Cool.
That's Tennessee and Texas.
And one just joined.
Yeah. And they only been good since 2022 or 2021. Oklahoma was having their way with Texas. They wasn't even winning the Big 12. Wait. Yeah, they wasn't even doing nothing in the Big 12. They wasn't winning the Big 12 other than last year. So it's like, no, you're a good conference, but you're not as dominant as you think you are. Only 2 teams in the SEC is consistent. And let me say this, LSU is good every 10 years. LSU will come and get a championship somehow every 10 years. But other than that, it's just two teams that's consistent. Everybody else get ranked, but they're
We'll see who wins the Natty.
Right. It's not going to be Georgia. I tell you
I'm so excited.
Georgia has a backup quarterback. Carson Beck is cooked. He's done.
They had a backup quarterback since like week 4. He's been playing like a backup quarterback since week 4.
Well, they got a backup to the backup. Imagine that.
Yes and
no. And he's not no Cordell Carson. What's his name? Cordell Jones. Cordell Jones. He's not no Cordell Jones. This is not no JT Barrett. This is not none of that. He's cooked, bro.
I mean, who said Ohio State getting the dub?
I ain't say nothing about Ohio State, but
right.
Whoever come out of the bracket, Bro, it's either Ohio State or Oregon.
I'm not gonna lie. If Texas and Tennessee lose this week, oh, you're gonna hate us next week, Preston. I mean, not next week. When do they play?
We'll see who wins the Natty.
When do
The
And
Natty.
then what's
It's the first game next week.
So who looks like they're gonna win the Natty? Who's coming out of this bracket?
Give me look like in the championship game is gonna be Oregon or Boise State. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can go somewhere with that. Based on how the bracket is set up, give me. I think it's gonna be.
I should have put Boise at number 5.
I think it's gonna be Georgia and Ohio State for real.
Wow, you think Ohio State will get past Oregon this time?
It's hard to beat it. It's hard to beat the football team twice for real.
Georgia beat Texas twice.
Well,
Fair.
it's Texas.
Like like overtime. Like we must not watch the same game, but that was a tough that was a very close call. They almost lost.
Yeah, thanks to the Texas offensive coordinator, he absolutely sold the game as well. So
Yeah.
and if you can't overcome bad play calling. I mean, I like
You
that
can.
prediction as well, man. Like I said, it'll be Ohio State, Oregon versus.
There's only one team on that right side of the bracket, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Upsets only go but so far.
It is.
Football.
It is. I don't see nothing spicy really happening. I mean, it's football, bro, and like I said, this is going to show like it's college football, bro. There is a big difference between the 1 seed and the 4 seed. I mean, 12 seed. There's a big difference between the 1 seed and 10 seed.
It's going to show why they had only 4 teams in the playoff in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that's how the game gonna go. Y'all think the BCS would have did it better?
The BCS.
So
You talk about if we had this format, because if we talk about BCS, they wouldn't deal with the BS. It would be
the
Oregon.
BCS with 12 teams. I think I've seen. Let me see if I find the most recent one. The BCS will have. Oh, that's before the championship week. Oh, the BCS will. Okay, here we go. The BCS will have Oregon at 1, Georgia at 2, Notre Dame at 3, Texas at 4, Ohio State at 5, Penn State at 6, Tennessee at 7, Indiana at 8, Boise State 9, Arizona State 10, Alabama 11, SMU 12.
So who wouldn't have made it on this list?
What are you? Put it up here. Can you do it?
If they would have
Before the championship.
no, this is after.
Let me see.
And Clemson wouldn't have made it on the BCS?
They would be ranked 13. I mean, they're ranked 16 now, but it depends on like if they just took the top. If they use the formatting, then the automatic bids would be Oregon, Georgia, Boise State, Arizona State. That's the top 4. Clemson would be the 5th at large, and that means Alabama would be in, SMU would be out.
I think even the BCS, I don't think they would have fought SMU for losing in the conference championship game.
The BCS go by this little score thing. I think it's mathematically calculated or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if they would have count that L to that score though.
Nah, BCS.
Like the CFP counted the L. They counted the L. They moved from what 8 to 10.
Yeah, BCS not. They don't care about feelings for real.
Wait a minute. Well, BCS will not respect Alabama with those 2 L's though. With the 2 L's they have, I mean, I know they have 3, but I'm saying the 2 L's they have. Oh,
they have the 3 wins.
They do have 3 good wins.
3 best wins. Probably.
And who else would have a better score below them? A lot of people lost a lot of games this year, so it's not like they were
Yeah.
The only three.
The only one you could argue is what, South Carolina or Ole Miss maybe.
Wait, what you mean?
Not according to the numbers.
Yeah. Shout out to would it be Texas? Alabama, maybe Georgia.
It's pretty much the same though. It's just a little bit different. I don't like that Indiana over Boise State. Arizona State. I guess you gotta respect the conference champ. They respect the conference champions. They do respect the conference championships a little more. It looks like put Arizona State at 10, Clemson at 13.
Yeah, because like I'd rather see Clemson than Arizona State. I mean, my bad. Yeah. No, right, yeah. No, or SMU. One of the. No, SMU over Arizona State because Clemson get in because of the bye.
SMU gotta be in there.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Yeah. So I mean that would have been pretty much the only difference, and then you would have had seeding. But yeah, man. Any last thoughts for Heisman?
Yeah. Bro, listen, I'm not mad at whoever gets it, but I was saying Ashton gotta get, bro. He's 132 yards away from the all-time rushing record.
Yeah. And that's not if he breaks the record, that's never been done.
But the Heisman is this weekend though, so
neither has the first. What All-American DB has got 1,000 yards at receiver? Never.
So they both doing nevers, like you know what I mean?
They both setting records.
I feel like either or. Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'm not upset at either or, to be honest.
Yeah, but I feel like, bro, you had to.
If I'm voting,
you had to put in account. One got his teammate by at Boise State, bro.
Exactly. Yeah,
the other one
will be hosting a playoff.
Another one attended at HBCU. Crazy.
That has nothing to do with his stats this year for a single season Heisman Trophy winner.
He will be the first Heisman to ever attend an HBCU. Crazy. History. We talking about history.
But that has nothing to do with this season.
I went to an HBCU. Travis went to an HBCU. He'd be the first. I could have won Heisman.
Anywho, that has nothing to do with this season. We know you're trying to be funny, but no.
I don't know that.
It was crazy, bro. Who knew?
Barry Sanders record. Come on now.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Barry Sanders is a dog.
Black people have been breaking each other's records since what? I don't know. The Emancipation Proclamation is not new. It's what it is. We was gonna break each other's record for running back.
Okay. I mean, if he's so good, I mean, you so dominant on both sides of the ball, should at least got enough playoff.
We know wide receivers and cornerbacks don't win football games. We talked about that.
Right.
We talked about that.
You got to score and stop him from scoring. That sounds like dominance to me.
Running backs literally do. NFL. I mean, never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Brown. Exactly.
Yeah, Brown. Because we can go to NFL and running backs because somebody said running backs don't matter.
Even if he doesn't win Heisman, Travis Hunter will be a higher draft pick than him, so he can hold that over his head.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah, but he won't be going to one of our teams on this week's power rankings. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, no cap.
Do we have? Is it time to shake up these rankings? Anybody want to start with who might be the best team in football? Or
it sounds like you want to say somebody new, so let me hurry up and go and say Detroit Lions.
Tight. So they say.
Number 2, give me give me Minnesota.
Right. For beating the Falcons, right? They're gonna jump. 5 teams for beating the Falcons, right?
Amen.
I'll put Chiefs at 3. This is ludicrous, bro.
Who did you say, Brando?
Chiefs at 3.
Chiefs. All right, give me Philly. They played a very tough team. I guess it's Bryce Young, bro. Looking like top 5 quarterback, bro.
Right.
Pittsburgh at 5.
Crazy work. Bills at 6.
Did they win? No, they lost, but they Bears. Give me Green Bay. Still give me Green Bay.
My go.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's my go.
Oh,
And then our ball. And then our ball.
Give me Seattle at 8.
what?
Bro, y'all are like so sick.
What?
So sick. So sick.
What?
Broncos at 9, dog. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay. Damn. That kind of fucks me up.
It's an evil world we live in. Eric, close out the list.
Let me see. I got it down to 2 teams. Let me see who got the better ones.
Do the numbers.
Give me. So it's like 3 teams with better records than them. But give me Los Angeles Rams.
They have the same record as the loss. They have this. Oh, you talking about the Rams? He's wild.
Give me the Rams.
What?
Like,
the
I
Rams
was
are
going
a
to
top 10 team in the NFL. That's what you tell me.
because I was going to say LA Chargers, of course. But first off, I was going to keep Seattle off, so that threw me all the way off.
You could have said the Ravens.
I was going to go. Oh, we did not say the Ravens.
First power rankings without the Ravens in weeks.
I'm okay with that. But I was going to say the Ravens. I mean, I was going to say the
Ravens didn't have
Rams
no
because
bye.
They did.
they had a bye. They had a bye.
They just sitting on that Philly L. Nasty.
Yeah.
And the Rams got wins over Minnesota, Seahawks, and Bills.
That's nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But they do have an L to the Bears.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Commanders have a better record. Houston has a better record.
They have better record, but
Texans, Ravens, Chargers, Commanders.
they have better records, but they got better wins.
They just gave up 42 points, and that allowed them to jump. How many teams to get in the rankings? That's insane to me.
Why are you saying they let up 42 points like they didn't win the game?
They gave up 42 points. Is I saying anything wrong?
Bro,
What did I say that was history?
Okay, and what number do we put Bills?
6.
The Bills.
They let up 44 points.
The Bills have 10 wins on the season.
Yeah.
Out of 13.
Yeah.
Out of 13.
Yeah. But I'm
13.
saying they have wins against the Bills, the Seahawks, and the Vikings. They have one bad. They do have a bad L against the Bears, but
And the Saints.
Cardinals. They lost to the Saints.
They beat the Saints.
They didn't lose to the Saints.
Hey, Saints 3-1 with their new coach.
Let's walk it down from the top, man.
Lions. They are. Who put Lions at 1?
I did.
Give us your discourse.
Why would I move them? They beat a division. They won a division game. So why would they drop?
I will say I kind of support that argument only because I feel like it woke me up about the Lions, Packers, and Vikings in totality. I'm not gonna say NFC North at all. The Lions, the Packers, the Vikings specifically. I think the way that these teams are playing football is kind of like by any means necessary for real. And their defenses are solid, although they're strong against each other, but they have very elite quarterback play right now. The fact that Jordan Love is the worst quarterback this season out of all three teams is crazy. Sam Darnold's playing out of his mind.
Started injured.
Fair. Very fair.
Who injured?
Jordan Love.
Very fair, but it doesn't negate for the fact that Sam Darnold's a top 5 passer statistically in his league right now. Who knew?
Actually, Brandon, that's your answer right there. He's the comeback player of the year. Keep going though. My bad.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Jared Goff, MVP candidate.
I think what Josh Allen did this week, even though he lost, solidified. We gave him a good push on that MVP.
Very
The
fair.
only thing that can stop him.
What Eric said, 3-3.
Yeah. 3-3. He went 3-3. That's wild. The
Look,
only thing that can stop him from winning MVP is if Barkley breaks that record.
It's not enough.
Against Josh Allen, it
they
is.
need to give Josh Allen this.
Yeah, against Josh Allen, it is enough because I don't think they like giving him an MVP trophy. But
They've been waiting to give Josh Allen MVP.
Yeah.
And now is the perfect time. Lamar's down with 5 L's. Patrick Mahomes is throwing picks left and right.
He's playing. A little mid, but the Chiefs are elite defense, even though they're
they clinched already.
Yeah.
Chiefs, man. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes does it again. Another game-winning drive. How do you leave Travis Kelce open in the red zone 3rd and 7? I think that was.
The thing is, though, he wasn't initially open. Patrick Mahomes made a play, made one man miss, not a whole defense scrambles. Now he got to open. Like Patrick Mahomes came up with a Patrick Mahomes play, and I don't knock that. However, in the same breath as their last play of the game, their whole season has been a doink. And game of inches is what football is known for. So I can't say that that's not football. However, I think that doink is not going to turn out in their favor every game of the playoffs this year, bro. I don't see that.
Had they been a yard back, they would have missed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that yard is gonna that yard that they need is going to run out because I feel like the AFC teams that are going to make the playoffs are heating up and are looking a little bit more dangerous than when they have either already played them or when they're about to play some of these teams. So shout out to them.
And that game clinched the division.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was definitely wrong on that take, but if we're believers of the Chiefs based off of the gameplay and not the record alone, I don't want to talk ball with folks like that, and I won't. I'm not
Ooh, Steelers have a brutal into their season.
Yep.
This week they have Philly, then they're gonna go to Baltimore, then they host the Chiefs 4 days later on Christmas, and close the season out against Joe Burrow and the Bengals, who record might not be good, but they are fighting every game.
Yeah, they got like 3 games, and they got 3 games within 21.
They have the best receiver in the league, the best quarterback in the league.
Who is the best receiver?
Jamar Chase is not having the best year.
Oh, you're talking about the Bengals. I didn't know who you was talking about.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were talking about Pittsburgh.
Nah.
But in Pittsburgh, what their record is? They're 2 games ahead of the Ravens. How the Ravens ending the season?
The
They'll make the
Ravens,
playoffs.
They got Giants this week,
that's not easy.
Texans
To
as
say.
well, and Browns.
That's not easy to say for the Ravens making playoffs.
Whoa.
It's
What
not.
you mean
Easy.
it's not easy?
There are literally 3 teams in the AFC with 8-5 records, sitting outside of the division winners.
You got
And yeah, y'all wanted it. Oh yeah, because you got
Buffalo,
Chargers, Broncos. That's it.
Texans.
Broncos, Texans.
That
That's
don't count.
3 other teams.
But Texans don't
I
count
would
because
think
they're
Kansas
their
City,
division.
Buffalo, and
Their
Texas.
division.
Oh,
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then it's just
so they're fifth. Is Baltimore, Chargers, and Broncos today, and they're all 8-5.
the Broncos and Chargers have easier ends to the season.
Yeah, for sure. The AFC, they do have to play each other, so that's one level for one of them. But other than that, Chargers got Patriots and Raiders to close the season. Buccaneers game could go anyway, and Broncos.
What is it? 7 teams in the playoffs, right? Yeah, y'all good. Yeah, Ravens good.
If the Ravens don't beat the Steelers at Baltimore, I would be really concerned.
Broncos don't have a sweet end. What? Yeah. Ravens do got it the worst though, I think. The next best team is looking like the Colts in the AFC, and they're 6-7. So
Yeah, so
I think that's the bar.
Yeah,
The Colts
Yeah,
are the bar right now.
you got to. Oh, in Miami. So y'all got a 2-game lead against Miami and Indiana.
And the Colts play Denver this week, so that'll be once again one of them is gonna cancel out.
yeah.
Ooh, boy, don't let Lamar miss the playoffs. Not with Derrick Henry and the season he has had.
But here's why. You see what he said? You see what he said? This has been my whole thing. I may be a fan of Lamar Jackson, but I ain't never talk crazy. And I've said this all year. Lamar Jackson is having the best season of his career. And there's nothing you can do to deny that. The L's that they have taken, we have looked at Lamar and say he didn't make plays. And I'm not saying he didn't make plays. However, it's funny how they have the worst defense he's ever had. Justin Tucker is literally he's missing as many kicks as they are losing points.
There's comeback player.
5 L's in the 5 L's, they've lost by 22 points. He's missed 22 points worth of field goals in those games.
He's part of the team.
He's a part of the team. But you said Lamar not miss the playoffs. You said Lamar not make the playoffs. And it's like, bro, if they don't make the playoffs, it won't be on Lamar. However, the Chiefs clinching in the division.
It won't be on. I agree. It's not going to be on Lamar if they miss the playoffs. But the media doesn't care.
The media doesn't care. They're going to stone him. However, the Chiefs are 12-1. Patrick Mahomes does it again. And it's like, no, he doesn't. Their whole season has been a doink, and they have the best defense in the league. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
We'll see.
A doink.
Their whole season has been a doink. The who the reason why the Eagles. Hello.
Eagles should have lost. Bryce Young, the way he I gotta keep saying it every week because like he's impressing me even more each and every week.
Yeah.
And I've seen that the only wins of his career has been he had to deliver game-winning drives. The only wins of his career.
Yeah.
Is the Panthers defense for real or
Bro, I don't know.
Have to throw against y'all? Is that what it is?
They've gotten better. The defense has gotten better. I don't know how they gotten better. I'll be honest with you. Even as a Panthers fan, I don't know how. Maybe the scheme is just finally clicking together. They finally know how to play with one another. I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you what it is.
Was J.C. Horn locking them up? Yes, sir.
How many passing yards did Jalen Hurts have this week?
It was like 108.
Like 110.
Yeah, it was something
like that.
He crossed 100.
Or it's 13 to 20.
Yeah, he did.
It's like 108 or something. I'll tell you what it is. Bryce Young starting to create drives. so they actually can get a break on the field.
Yeah.
A break on the sideline. So you getting a teammate that's starting to like actually have some heart. I respect it, bro, because you ask me, I don't know if I can come back like Bryce Young did, bro. I lost my starting job and my girl same week. It's crazy.
No cap, bro.
Man, he bounced back like 2-3, did it 4-5. I shout out to him. I think that clearly they're gonna have to get more wide receiver help. Adam Thielen is cooked, bro. He can't. He's too old, bro. He's
Bro, he
fried.
was balling, bro.
That's my point. He was balling, but he was having to come out every other play in the fourth.
No. He came out after 3 long plays. You know, he was committed. He was committing some white on white crime. He had to take a little breather. He was killing.
He's fried, bro. He is fried.
They were killing him.
He's gonna be 33 next year. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's cool now. He'll make it through the season, but he's
What you
not.
say? No, what you say, person?
Where y'all think he gonna go? Travis Hunter gonna go?
Honestly, bro, I can't say nothing when it comes to him and the quarterbacks. I really have to wait to the end of the season and see how the teams fall. That's what it all lays down. Who picks win? Who picks win?
They saying I seen something about. I mean, like you got Giants, Raiders. Those are the teams that need quarterbacks. I mean, the Jets might get a top 2-3 pick.
Bro.
Yeah, we haven't been talking about them. Do they have that pick?
I told you we was done talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, they're stinky, bro.
Do they have that pick?
No, they're top. They're probably like top 6-7 right now.
Do they still have that pick?
Oh.
Do they trade the pick away?
Let me see.
No.
Traded for who? Oh, Devontae Adams.
No, Devontae Adams went for what? Third?
Yeah, third. Yeah, they have the 7th pick right now. Why would they draft Will Johnson? This is stupid.
Cause somebody's not who they thought he was.
Nah.
Boy, his beat work was not the best, but it works. I don't know.
We got
Saucy Santana. I mean, my bad, Sauce Johnson.
Whoa. Sauce Gardner. That's crazy. What do you
go around on that? I mean, like, do we
That's crazy work. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If Saucy Santana beats up DJ
What do you say? I do not want to see a grow.
Nah. I think the Raiders will for sure go quarterback.
Yeah, they have to. Oh my gosh, do they have the worst record in the NFL?
Giants do Giants go?
They have to go quarterback.
Do they have to, or do they stink it up another year and get one next year?
I think, bro, they're in New York City, home of 8 million people. Their ticket sales was $2 last game. Tickets was getting sold for $2. Ain't nothing cheaper in New York than the New York Giants tickets right now. Okay. You can't even get a bacon, egg, and cheese for cheaper than that. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Nah, they have to. They have to. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Cam Ward is the right pick for them. Hate to say it. You're muted, gang. But I don't think Cam Ward is the right pick for New York.
Who is the right pick for them?
You said who's the right pick for them?
Mm-hmm.
Give up your life and go get Lamar Jackson. I think that's the only thing that can help you out right now. Because, bro, there's nothing that can help you.
They do have Malik Neighbors there. Like, whoever they draft is going to have a weapon.
Yeah, but is their O-line straight?
Bro, if you in the top 5-10, your O-line is trash 9 times out of 10.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, Chicago Bears. We're in the top 5 for that.
Well, outside the Panthers.
Hey, bitch.
I'm saying I got a good O-line. It's
I know
not
what you're
trash.
saying, but hey, watch out. They be a different Panthers team than 2 months ago, nigga. Calm down.
They
The new Panthers.
I think Cam Ward will fill them tickets back up.
Yeah, I think Cam Ward is gonna be. I think he's gonna be a good quarterback. Because bro, I mean, obviously that's the whole thing about college football's competition is different. But what he was doing at the FCS level, he played for Incarnate Ward. They literally average 50 points a game.
Yeah.
So like he has the capacity to to carry an offense. That's what he even did at Miami. I mean, he led many game-winning drives, put up a lot of points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So and you give him Malik Neighbors.
And you
I
know how to
feel
sit in the
like
pocket.
he do, and he don't have to. He's more mobile than Shadur.
For sure.
He definitely is.
I ain't know
But I don't know.
that mobile.
When y'all watch Cam, is he always sitting in the pocket to y'all? Like, do he ever make quick throws?
You saying like he a clean pocket kind of guy?
No, not yes
Same
and no.
thing with Williams.
I'm saying yes, like he waits for someone to finally get open.
That's fair. I'm not mad at that.
As he should.
And that's the only reason I mean, not really. In the NFL, you don't wait for somebody to get open.
Yeah, you see what Caleb Williams is doing. What, 8 straight losses? 7? Okay. Next, move on, bro. Move on. We're so bad. We're so bad. It's pathetic, bro.
Bro, y'all literally
Not
revamped the 49ers season.
Everybody's getting that groove back with us. Call us Stella.
Hey man, everybody in the doghouse this week, man. My team, going out shacking the Fools on Monday Night Football. So
Sports off, bro.
I've never seen a block kick make a team lose.
a block punt, bro.
My bad, block punt. Yeah,
Bro, it's sick, bro. It's sick, man. It's a nasty road, bro. But we'll as the season continues to progress, things will fizzle out and they'll play itself out. So we call around on that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's episode 94 for the boys. And we'll see what he said. Coming down I-95. We'll see them boys next week.
So
85.
9 to 5.